Hi guys, I hope you're all super well today. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial basically about how I style and wear my very straight and very long and thick clip-in extensions when I have very curly, coarse and frizzy, voluminous hair. I'm going to show you obviously in a minute what that looks like, but basically imagine a kind of that's kind of the look that you can imagine. But I wanted to obviously show you the end result because it is possible to wear very long straight extensions if you do have that really puffy, frizzy, curly hair. And it's a lot simpler than you're probably thinking it is. Now, I actually do mine a little bit different than you're probably expecting, and this is why I'm doing a video on this, because whereas if you've got straight hair and you wear clip-in extensions, you'll usually blend in your own hair. So you'll like section it, sort of clip that, put a row onto your hair and keep going, and you'll sort of have your own hair amongst it all. For me, the actual only bit of my hair in this is this top bit here. This is the only bit that is mine. All of this is fake. So basically, I actually don't wear any of my own hair down, and probably like totally messed that up now. But I clip my own hair back. I do this for two reasons, which I'll elaborate on in a bit. But basically, I don't want to have to straighten my own hair, and because it is so curly and frizzy and coarse, I don't want to damage it anymore. And I think that's really important when you have curly hair. It needs a lot more nourishment and a lot more looking after than I think straight hair does. So I wanted to do this tutorial for all you curly hair or frizzy hair or just damaged hair people. And so I'm going to show you now basically what my hair looks like, and then I'm going to obviously do a tutorial about how I get this final look. Yes, so this is my natural hair basically, and I keep looking over there because I put the mirror there because my camera doesn't have a mirror. So yeah, sorry if I could do that because I keep literally like but yeah, this is my natural hair. So obviously it is curly and very frizzy and sort of dry, and obviously very voluminous. I don't wear my hair curly at all, ever. Yeah, I'm gonna show you basically how I wear my hair, as you just saw in those long straight extensions. So first things first is the extensions. These are my extensions. So they're from a company called Foxy Locks Extensions. And I found these, well, I found the company years and years ago on YouTube, because the owner is called Imogen, and she has quite a big YouTube following. I think she's got like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So yeah, I want to show you these. So I've got these in the shade Toffee. So these are not, I haven't dyed these, and I have the, I think it's obviously put all the correct details. I think it was 230 grams of the hair in 20 inches, because as much as the volume increases, also the inches, so you can actually choose, I want like 60 inches of 230 grams. So mine are kind of like boob length. The way I describe it, it's kind of like 18, I think it's like 16 just past the shoulders, 18 top boobs, 20 leg boobs. And then obviously you want like 22 like boobs. Like measuring boobs. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely. So these are 100% human, the real human hair, they're not synthetic. So without further ado, let's kick off the video.
Okay, so the first thing I'll do is I wash my hair. Pretty much wash it the same as anybody else would. I only wash my hair about once a week, unless I've been to something like the gym, or you know, it needs a bit of extra TLC. But because it's so dry and it needs those natural oils, I don't wash it a hell of a lot. So at the moment I'm using the OGX shampoo and conditioner that is reviving vitamin E. I find this really nice because it's just really nourishing, and it leaves my hair kind of like that silky, nice feeling. It's got a lot of moisturising property, which my hair needs. It needs just soak all of them. Then while it's damp, I use Kerastasi's Oleo
part. So basically what I do is once I found my parting, I sort of take a top layer of my hair and I literally just use my finger to get that like rough section, because it doesn't have to be super neat or anything. So I just do this. So sort of get a top thin layer on either side, and that is basically going to be all of my hair that is on show. So let me just get... It actually gets easier as the week goes on because I would have already started to like straighten this, so you'll be able to see the straightened part. So you can just like grab this. This is kind of like guesswork at the moment, but it's fine. So yeah, then I basically just tie that up out of the way. So that is the only bit of my hair that's gonna be on show. And then this, basically, I then tie out of the way. So do that. There. So literally, I know I've got like fluffy bits. I don't know if they count as like baby hairs or not, but I've got these like really fluffy bits that are annoying. Sometimes if they show too much, I'll just sort of like try and like get a bit of straighten as close as possible, but if not, I don't really mind. But then basically, I like flip like the sort of mini ponytail, it's like a little fluffy bit. I basically just like pop that back and I'll pin it up. So using my grips, I try and get it as like flat as possible against my head, because you don't want like a bulge at the back of your hair. So now we're kind of like pinned back. Let me just put that down. Okay, so there we have. And then basically you can start adding in the extensions. Okay, so I start basically with a 3-piece, which is like the mid-length one, mid-width one, sorry. So let me just sort of give that a comb through. Like so. Lovely jubbly. And then I basically whip this around and I start at the very bottom, so kind of like bobble length, bobble position. I sort of start there, so then I'll just put in a clip. Now because my hair is quite like rough, I guess you would say, it's a coarse, I guess is a better word. I don't need to like back comb it. I know some people who've got really fine sort of straight hair and they have to back comb like a section to put the clip on when they do extensions and like clip on extensions, but I don't need to because there we go, and it's like really secure. So that's basically the first one. Then the next row, so I basically do 1, 2, 3, I do like 4 rows. So basically I make them like, I guess quarters of my head. So I try and think of that spacing wise. So then I take another 3 set, and I actually do 2 3 sets, so they go round my head. So, oh, this one's got a little bit tangled. Now, it's fine. Comb that out a little bit. I'm just getting tangled because they're on my lap. As you can see, one's actually sort of broken a little bit there. I'll have to re-sew that. It's fine. With these, they actually already come pre-sewed on. But as you can see, actually one's started to come off quite a lot there, so I'll just re-sew that tonight. So that is fine. But then basically with this, I'll put 2 3s that go round. So I sort of start about ear position. I need to look in the mirror a little bit more for this one. Just grip them in like so. So then next I take the widest one, which is the 4-clip one. See, we're starting to get some hair now. Oh. And then next I take 2, so I've got 4 pieces left, and they're both 2-clip ones, but like one set, so like in pairs, one set is slightly wider than the other. I don't really know why, but so as you can see, like that, this one is slightly wider than that one. So yeah, I basically use the widest one and put that sort of quite near the front, not too near the front because you don't want it to look really weird, because you just got to think where natural hair would come. Obviously mine starts here, but I have a bit of a fringe, so I guess I'm just going to put it kind of there. You can obviously move them if you find that it looks a bit false, and that's no problem. Like that. And then with these two-piece ones are a little bit smaller. I actually it's weird that I do this one first and then I go back underneath, but I just kind of want to see where everything sits really first. And then I basically, where there's some gaps here, I put one there and then feed it under, just where there's my own hair, like so. And that is obviously my hair, my fake hair, like so. And then the next part comes with actually blending in this top part of my own hair. Okay, so then basically I take this part down now. Like so. Now, obviously, I couldn't leave it like this. Can you imagine? God, can you imagine me going out like that? Oh yeah, maybe I'll start a new trend. It's like the half curly, half, oh God, look like that. Maybe I'll start the new trend, you know, half curly, half straight hair, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it. No. So basically, I do straighten this part, but I want to basically minimize the amount of straightening that I do on my hair because I really want to protect it as much as possible. Without further ado, I use my trusty DHDs. I don't know what version these are, but I've had them probably for about 3 years now. But they're serving me well. So I don't have anywhere to hold them. Let me just, so I'll just basically because there's not much, I don't really need to section it, as in like clip it out of the way. So I'll just do this, take a bit of section of work around. So I'll take this bit at the front and I basically just straighten. Okay, so that is my hair all straightened. Obviously it's not going to be as straight as some people's, just because, you know, my hair is not a straight texture. But then next I basically then just comb it all through. I would suggest holding flat the like section of extensions that you're combing, so like the top part where the clips are, otherwise you'll end up pulling on them, which one pulls them out and two damages your own hair. So just sort of gently comb it through. It'll sort of help not only like the hair, natural hair blend into the extensions, but also the extensions, because they're separate pieces, sort of blend in together. So I'll just do this. Okay, now done that, I then basically on my own hair, I mix it up. Sometimes I will use this and sometimes I won't. I will use a very small amount, otherwise my hair ends up looking greasy. So I use a little bit. Now and I use this as well on the extensions, because it's real hair, you can put as many products in as you like, and then you just wash them like you would do your own hair. Take them out when you wash them. Don't obviously wash them in your hair. You're gonna literally get them tangled into a big ball. So like take them out and then just wash them with like the shower hose. This stuff is great. This is Shuimora, or Shuimora? I don't know how to pronounce that. Shuimora, I'm gonna say. Okay, now I like to just run over a little bit and bend this inwards. Let's give it a nice flick, more for the style. And there we have it. There is the finished look. Now I think this is really good, and that you would never know that this wasn't my own hair. Well, at least I think you wouldn't. But obviously the only part of this that is actually my hair is this top sort of section here, and then I'll obviously show you like that there. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you like sort of my tutorials and like listening to my voice at you, then please do subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. And then I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Bye guys.